I'm in trouble with a lot of the Los Angeles comedy community because they say that I took a joke too far. And normally when people say that, I'm like, okay, I have my blind spots. I need to work on myself. But this is one of the few times where they said that. I'm like, fuck you guys, this is pretty funny. What happened is, 5 years ago, I was living in Portland, Oregon, and there was this comic named Adam, and we just started hanging out. And he called me one day. He was like, Curtis, I just moved to your neighborhood, and I realized I've bit off more than I could chew with this move. I was hoping you could help me empty out this truck. And I looked it up. I was like, you know what, man? You're a 30-minute walk from me. I'll be there if you need me to bring anything. He was like, you know what, man? It would mean a lot if you brought a hammer. So I carried a hammer for 30 minutes through Portland, Oregon. I don't know if any of y'all have ever been African-American in America's whitest city carrying a hammer. While it's not illegal, it is unsafe. I was like, walked like a timid John Henry for 30 minutes. I thought you liked the John Henry reference. Thank you for being here. White people are so confused. I got there and I was like, hey man, what did you need me to bring this hammer for? And he was like, I just wanted you to carry a hammer. And I was like, what the fuck? He was like, yeah bro, I pranked you. I was like, I was scared for my life. He was like, the best pranks scare people. And I held on to that for 5 years. And over the course of those 5 years, Adam and I became better friends. I was a groomsman during his wedding. I've been a very supportive pal during his not completely unpredictable divorce. Since the divorce, people have been like, Adam is sadder than he used to be. And recently I was getting drinks with him. He was like, Curtis, you know what? I've realized my entire adult life, not a day has gone by where I have not been on social media. For my entire adult life, I have judged my success based on the success of others. As you know, I left to camp. I'm going to go out in the woods without my phone or my laptop, and I'm finally going to figure out who I am when I am by myself. And I was like, you know what, man, that's beautiful. I hope you figure shit out. And then the next day, when I knew he was deep in the woods, I went on Instagram, and I posted a picture of the two of us to my story with the caption that said, damn, dude, I can't believe you're really gone. Reach out to your friends, you never know how much they're hurting. And then all these comics started messaging me like, yo, Curtis, did Adam kill himself? And I kept responding, please respect my privacy. And then I went over to Facebook, which, as we all know, is for the elderly, and I saw that the boomer had hopped over because Adam's mom had posted a status update that said he's not answering his phone, and I know how sad he's been recently. I can tell he's gone because my womb aches. And when I read that, I was like, yo, this is a great prank. And then 2 weeks later, Adam came back and he was like, Curtis, did you tell everybody I killed myself? And I was like, Adam, do you remember 5 years ago? He was like, bro, you took this too far. My mom would have called, and I was like, she's 76. She'll need it. Oh, no!